What's the score, Dustin?
See, still 24-24.
24-24, baby. We are live and in living color. Welcome to another fantastic episode of This Week in Reselling, where we interview special guests each and every week from different walks of life in the reselling world. Here we'll discuss the highs and lows of reselling and dive into great conversation. I am positive that you're going to hear something that's going to help you become a better reseller. I'm your host, Ray, and I am joined with my co-host, Dustin, is in the building.
What is
Dustin,
up, everybody?
What's up? And guys, we have our special guest for the evening. We have Alex, aka Beard King Picker.
How's it going?
A Nashville, Middle Tennessee native. So I'm excited to have him on because, you know, Tennessee, you feel me?
Got to represent.
Represent. So, Alex, I know that for the people that may not know you, you are part of another podcast called the Locker Room Podcast.
Yeah, the Reseller Locker Room.
The Reseller Locker Room Podcast, where you can... when do you guys usually drop an episode?
Every Thursday morning.
Every Thursday morning?
Yeah, like 9 o'clock.
Okay. Awesome. So, yeah, and so we had one of your... I guess your compadres, Archie Biscuit Butt, on here not too long ago, so that was fun. So I said, Let's get Alex on here since he's a Middle Tennessee guy, talk about reselling and all that good stuff. And guys, if I look a little different, my regular camera that I record this on, I don't know what the deal is with it. I jumped on it and I didn't have time to troubleshoot everything, so so here we are. It feels weird using just like the computer
camera.
The computer camera. But guys, we have a great show for you today. We're going to learn about a little bit about Alex and his business, and as a reseller, content creator, and a podcast host. So that's awesome. So that's going to be fun. So Alex, for the people that may not know you, could you give us a little brief introduction on yourself? How you got into reselling? Are you full time or are you part time?
Full time.
Full time. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm excited. And if I'm not mistaken, you dabble a little bit on Amazon as well, selling on there?
So I actually started going full time on Amazon about 2 years ago. I think that's when I was full time. I started with part time, like everyone else, kind of dabbling on eBay, selling during the holiday season. I would always do toys during that time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got into used books on Amazon, and I was doing that for 2 years, just strictly books on Amazon, still doing eBay part-time, just mostly during the fourth quarter. And then I moved from books to OA and retail arbitrage, and that's when I went full-time on Amazon. And I was doing online arbitrage full-time for about 2 years, me and my wife together. And I kind of got burnt out on sitting in front of my computer doing the online arbitrage because I miss going to the yard sales and the treasure hunt aspect of reselling.
Mm-hmm.
So couple months last year, I stopped doing Amazon. I went all eBay. So I went all in on eBay. So I'm kind of the reverse. Most people go eBay and then they kind of progress into doing Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
I started eBay, Amazon. Now I'm back to eBay. This year, I'm trying to find the balance to grow my Amazon back what it used to be and keep growing my eBay,
So you're dabbling still a little bit on Amazon.
I still have one product that I've been on the same listing going on 3 years now that sells all the time,
Are we allowed to know what it is, or is it like a little something special that only Alex knows about?
No, I don't. It's actually cat food.
Oh, okay.
So my first 10K on Amazon when I moved out of books was strictly cat food.
Wow.
So I was doing $10,000 just in cat food sales a month.
So was that like retail arbitrage? You would go buy the cat food and then you like send it in, or?
Yeah, I would go to Walmart and just grab it from Walmart and build sets and different listings we were on. It was like Fancy Feast, but Fancy Feast decided to kick everyone off of the Amazon listing. So I went from about maybe 12, 15 listings of different cat foods I was selling down to one. But that one I'm still selling on the one. It's been consistent for like I said, going on probably 3 years.
Wow.
Who would have
Do
thought?
you mind like how much do you make per like say
So right now per case, so it's a mixture case that I'm putting together. I buy it. I'm buying it online from Chewy's, and I get
Okay.
a discount because I'm on an auto shipment every month. I get a certain amount shipped to my house, and I put the packet together. It ranges from 5, but if people drop off the listing, it'll go up to $8 to $10 per case that I sell. And each box that I send in has about 6 cases in it. So I'm making 42 off every box. I have 4 going out tomorrow. And then I just received another 3 full boxes to my door today. So we're stepping back up, me and my wife together, building back up to Amazon with that listing, and are hopefully be sending off 3 cases. I don't every couple of days I'll be sending off 3 cases of it.
wow. That is something cool that and Dustin, you can add to this. You know, a lot of people, like you were saying, once you dabble into Amazon, it's more like a job. But I mean, if you're consistently selling like one item, and it's just like, is it easy? Like, do you feel like at this point, Alex, it's like you selling that cat food and making at least 10K a year just selling the same cat food? Is it is it easy? Do you like it, or like what? Like,
The thing with Amazon, at any moment, Amazon could pull the plug on your whole operation.
Okay.
They can kick you off the listing. They can remove the listing. So that's the problem with Amazon.
okay,
With
got it.
eBay, my storage is, all my inventory is right behind me. If eBay decides to close my account, I'm not losing any money. I just take my product to a different platform. With Amazon, you could send it all in there. They decide to kick you off for some reason, and then you're losing money. So, like, we were selling a lot of like Nikes, Legos, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can return anything for any reason you want on Amazon. So people would send me back a pair of Adidas shoes on a Nike listing and still get the free brand new Nikes, and I would get screwed as a seller.
Because they sent out, yeah.
Yeah. So
Gosh, okay. I guess that is the scary part about selling on Amazon. You're like,
Return anything?
yeah,
you can just return anything, and then you're just in the. I guess they're. You don't know. Like you said, they could just like pull your listing.
yeah.
like they
Well, we
did all
got
your other
we
cat
got
food.
15 cat food listings pulled. Luckily, I didn't have tons of inventory wrapped up in that. I would have been upset, but my cat would be very happy because it'd all get sent back to my house, and then my cat would have an endless supply of cat food.
There
How'd
go.
you stumble upon that? The cat,
Just doing
be
online
like, hey, this cat food I can make.
reverse searching. I don't know if you're aware what Keepa is. In reverse searching on the Keepa graphs under pet food, and whatever was going to make a profit in pet food, I would just go through every category every day. I mean, just putting in the reps and the hours into finding products. Eventually, we had 2 VAs in Indonesia.
Oh, wow.
They would send me, so every morning they would send me a list of 10 potential leads that I would sit down and go through those leads every morning. And so I found products that way too by having employees.
Wow, that's interesting. I think that's super interesting once you start getting into like the Amazon, because you see people, I'm sure Dustin's seen this too, like you see those reels of people just going into Walmart and they just like have carts of like Legos and
That was me.
Squishmallows and
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah. So not last year, but the year before, we dropped $1,600 on Legos at Walmart. It took me. The thing with Legos is you have to wait till they retire the toy for the price to shoot up on Amazon. So if you have the capital, I sat on $1,600. I didn't sell them until this year, even though I've had the toys for over a year now. So I sent them in this Q4, and I have like Star Wars sets that I got for $40 sold for $169, different ones. So that the other problem with Amazon, that it could tank really quick too. So you could buy a whole bunch of products, and then it's a kind of a race to the bottom with repricers on Amazon. So that's why I kind of prefer books, because I only have $1 maybe at the max wrapped up in every book, so I can afford to lose 5 books as long as I sell one expensive book that will pay for all those.
Got it. Okay.
So
I'm curious to the people that are listening. If you're listening on the replay or listening audibly, I'm just curious to know, like, how many resellers are trying Amazon, or they're just like strictly eBay. And we'll get back into this, Alex, because like you said, you started on eBay, Amazon, and now you're eBay, and then you want to go back into Amazon. But I want to get to know like a little bit of the nitty gritty, how like you wanted to start reselling in general. But before we do that, I do want to say some hi to some people in the chat. We have our boy Ken is in the building. Good to see you.
What's
we have
up,
Nate. We are family. Let's say good day. Good to see you. We have our boy Jeff is in the building. Apex Flipper. Nate has a question. How did Alex come up with his channel name? Seems kind of random. Curious, man.
Very, very random, but
Very random.
it worked out. I grew out this beard, and there we go.
Yeah. How long have you been growing out your beard?
This particular beard, because I grow it and then I cut. I've had facial hair on and off for like 10 years. This is 2 years, like 2.5 maybe on this beard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I
Impressive.
did the thumbs up not on purpose.
Yeah. Okay. We have Philly Flipper says, "Hey, sexy Ray and Alex. Good to see you, Paul. Lads in the building. We have our boy Alan is here as well. Nate wants to know, wow, game. Oh yeah. Heading into the fourth quarter. Cat food. I love the discovery of the niche. Exactly. We have Shane Soda City Flips is in the building. Good to see you. We have Chris and a Real Squirrel and Angie Resells is in here as well. I feel like way over my head in the Amazon world.
Mm-hmm.
So back to the question, Alex. So let's kind of move back a little bit. Like, how did you start reselling? Were you like most of the people that we have on the show? They just have a 9 to 5 and they're like, I'm done with this, and kind of stumble upon reselling, or like, how did it go for you?
So I'm a huge toy collector, and it just kind of got out of hand. So I decided to sell off my Spawn collection.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how I got into reselling. I used to spend all my money on Spawn. I had every toy Spawn, Todd McFarlane ever put out.
That's
As far
a
as
lot
the
of toys.
sports ones, all the Spawn figurines. I tattooed my whole leg with Spawn, so I felt okay letting go of the toys because I have them all tattooed on me. So I started reselling the Spawn probably, I'm trying to think back, 6 years ago, maybe. I don't know. It's been forever. I'm still selling them. I sold them last week. So that's how many I have. I'm still selling them to this day.
Crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
So
what were you doing when you were getting rid of your Spawn stuff?
As far as work?
Yeah.
So my family, we have 2 preschools, and I used to work with like our after school program in the preschool, and then I did all the bus runs. I was a cook at the preschool for a long time, so just working in the family business.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. I know my wife is a preschool director. She just did preschool, then she did another job, and now they offered her this position, and she absolutely loves it. So, and both my other sister works at a preschool too, so I can relate a little bit there. Nate wants to know, are you buying a few of the Millennium Falcons to hold on? He's probably talking about the Lego.
I haven't bought any Legos it's been a year. I didn't even mess with retail arbitrage or anything this year. So
okay, nice. Lada wants to know, man, I'm just eBay and a little Macari, but start to look into Amazon. It just seems intimidating. What do you think? Do you find, like, for people that are looking into getting into Amazon, Alex?
I think the best place to start is with used books, because everyone from the get-go can sell used media on Amazon. You don't have to have tons of money wrapped up in it. You could find books at a yard sale for a quarter.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with Amazon compared to eBay is you need at least 3 programs to run an Amazon business. So you're spending monthly. You're going to spend $49 to sell FBA, and then you need the Keep a Graft, which is another $20 a month. Eventually, you're going to need a repricer, which could cost you another $40 right there. So it's an investment. You can't just send 5 items in once a month. You're going to lose money on programs to run the business.
Yeah.
So until I started seeing like sales every day when it came to used books, I had like 1,500 books at the Amazon warehouse to have
Dang.
sales every day. And then we were doing part time, 3 times a week. I would go sourcing. We did like 55,000 in book sales. So I did that for 2 years part time until I
That's
moved to
amazing.
OA.
It's amazing. I feel like though, like once you get the Amazon machine going, it's like a well-oiled machine. You know, it's not like trying to go out to a garage sale every week and like hoping to find something good. Like you said, it's like I can get this cat food,
Mm-hmm.
you know, without a doubt, and then just consistently sell it over and over and over and over again. But like you said, there is that
You
that
could sell it
that Amazon
until
can just cut it off.
until it gets cut off, or I mean, there's just so much headaches to going with Amazon. You know, every day would be putting out a fire here or there. Product claims, you know, people saying I'm selling fake Nikes, and then I have to send in my invoice directly from Nike
Yeah.
to prove that it's a, you know, I would not tell anyone to sell apparel. I mean, the return rate on apparel on Amazon is really bad.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Unless if you want to rent out clothing to people for the weekend, then be my guest.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. So, Amazon, you were working at the preschool, and then you said, "Let me give this eBay thing a shot." Like, how did that work out?
Just started posting all the toys I had, you know.
Oh, okay. And then that snowballed into you going to thrift stores, garage sales.
I was mostly just into garage selling, you know. So mostly garage sales, and then like I said, after the first year of doing the toys on eBay, maybe only a couple months, I got into used books on Amazon, and I really put all my attention on finding books. And I only for 2 years I just sold on eBay during the fourth quarter of toys, and that was it. So if I found stuff when I was going out sourcing for books at thrift stores and pick up like some vintage toys, then I would always buy the toys just because I like toys, you know. And
Yeah.
you know, I've sold off most of my toys except what's behind me. A few Spawn. I haven't sold any of my Hulk figurines or my He-Man figurines. So
And those are all Todd McFarlane Spawn
uh,
figurines.
yeah,
Okay.
I have a few up here. The Hulks aren't, but I know there's some Spawn behind me that I kept.
Okay. Cool. Man, they make you had like everything because they make all kinds of stuff.
I bought. Well, I know they do the sport. Todd does the sports toys too, so I bought all the hockey ones. So I was a big hockey fan. I used to play
Okay.
hockey growing up and stuff like that. So yeah, I spent a lot of money. I mean,
Yeah.
I was going to Toys R Us because Toys R Us is the place that used to sell them.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't find the hockey figurines; they're hard to come by. But Toys R Us, you could get in there and find them every once in a while.
Man, what would I miss? Do you miss Toys R Us, Dustin?
I miss it all the time.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Oh, I
He'll
mean,
make a comeback. He'll make a comeback one day.
I hope so. I mean,
Didn't
aren't
they-
they supposed to like go to Macy's or something? Wasn't
They
that like
o-
a thing?
I
saw
thought they
something.
opened a few. They opened a few Toys R Us, didn't they? In a couple locations, they started coming back, or they tried to.
I hope so, because it's nothing like. It's not the same. It's not the same.
It's not.
Yeah,
Right.
or KB Toys. Like, give me something.
EB
Yeah.
Games back in the day.
Yeah, give me a toy store. I don't want to have to go to Target to look for toys.
Ugh.
You know?
Eventually, I'll get back into reselling figurines when my wrestling figurine collection gets out of hand, because now that's my new addiction.
That's a
Buying all-
slippery slope, man.
So I have boxes full of wrestling toys, and
That's a
Yep.
slippery slope. I know that I was heavy into Funko for a while, and now I just collect signed wrestling Funko.
wow,
That's it. So
yeah, but
that's all I'm gonna collect from going forward. It's just
ton
it's
of
just easier to
Funkos
keep
too.
up. What's that?
I have a lot of Funkos, but I bought out a whole collection for $300, I think, and started reselling those.
Okay, nice. All right. And how long have you been doing this full time now, Alex?
OA was 2 years, so this is my third, going on 3 years
Okay.
with eBay.
Okay, nice. All right. So now we got to know a little bit about you, Alex. Let's get to know a little bit more about you. We're gonna go into a first segment of the show, overrated, underrated, or where we give you 10 different items, five being reseller related, five not being reseller related. You're gonna let us know in your opinion if they're overrated or underrated. All right.
All right.
All right. What's the score, D-Man?
Hold on. 27-24. 49ers.
Who's winning? Oh,
Lions are driving.
gosh.
Come on, Lions.
All right.
Come on.
All right. First one up. Here, Alex. Garage sales, overrated, underrated.
Underrated.
Tell us why.
I mean, where can you can find stuff for $1 and then lowball them for $0.25? Nowhere else but a garage sale.
Nowhere else but a garage sale. I know you take your daughter to a lot of your garage sales, right?
Yeah. She goes
How
to the
does-
bins. She does the bins with me. We do whatnot shows together. I mean, she's big into the reselling. So
I think that's so cool. What are her negotiation skills like as a
her smile and getting things free. She gets stuff free all the time. So
I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
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 She's still
You got like a secret weapon, you know?
Yep. So she's looking for plushies, and that's what we sell and whatnot. We're doing plushie auctions on whatnot.
Okay,
So.
nice. We have Bella Resells is in the building. I'm so happy I caught it.
What's
I
up?
thought I missed it live. Good to see you. Jeff is saying KB Toys bins of cheap video games. Yeah,
No.
for sure. We have a good, great, fabulous is in the building as well. Good to see you. So next one up.
Number 2, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
Who? Is
I like
that's
that.
the question?
Yeah, overrated,
Taylor-
underrated.
Overrated. I don't even know the second one. Taylor Swift overrated.
Okay, or Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. You know the
Oh,
football
the
player.
Football player. Yeah, they're overrated.
Thank you.
Talking to your mic a little bit, Dustin. We can barely hear you.
It's right here next to me.
Is it? It's a little low. It might be a little low. You might need to turn it up a little.
Well,
So-
kinda next to me.
Yeah. So okay.
Maybe there.
All right.
Maybe that would be better.
You just a hockey fan, or are you a little bit of football fan as well, Alex?
Just hockey and wrestling.
Hockey and wrestling.
Yep.
Well, I think we got a wrestling one here. Next one up. Overrated, underrated. The Goodwill. Are you a big Goodwill guy?
No. It depends. Are we just talking about the Goodwill store or the Goodwill bins?
Let's go with the Goodwill store.
Overrated. But I did pull a $200 pair of pants like a couple weeks ago in Mount
Oh.
Juliet. So,
Nice. What kind of pants were they? Like
just
like
some ugly.
Jinkos or something?
I
Sean
thought they
Jones.
were. So I thought they were the Jinkos because they had, the big crazy designs on. That's what caught my eye. They were just some other Imperior or some. I can't remember the brand right now. I just know I don't do much in clothing, but I know that if it's an ugly pair of jeans and the butt sparkles, they're worth money.
That's funny. I wonder. I always wonder that too. Like, who is wearing these pants?
That ain't no joke.
Rollerbladers from the 90s.
Right?
Ray, don't you have a pair?
Do I have a pair, Dustin?
Yeah, I know you do.
No,
I've seen you wear
no,
No.
no. I don't have a pair. Not yet. I got the Miss Me jeans. I can't do both. I can't do both. the rock revival jeans. Here we go. Next one up, number 4.
WWE Royal Rumble.
Did you get to watch the Royal Rumble yesterday, Alex?
I watched everyone. So it's not underrated, but Roman Reigns is overrated. I'm sick of his matches, and the same thing happens every time. It seems like. So I'm gonna say Roman Reigns is overrated.
Hey, it's gonna be once he does lose at WrestleMania.
Hopefully,
It's just that's what we're looking forward to is him losing.
it doesn't. At this point, it doesn't even matter who he loses to. It's just as long as someone else takes the belt. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been Cody Rhodes or CM Punk. I would have been happy either way, honestly. How that happened.
He'll lose it. He'll lose it for sure at WrestleMania.
You think so, huh?
Yeah, yeah. It's yeah. It's about time for a babyface to hold that title. So
Yeah,
I think
my
Cody's gonna
daughter
take it
is
off.
my daughter's gonna flip out when that happens.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good moment. It's gonna be a good moment for sure. So next one up, number 5, overrated, underrated, Poshmark.
Overrated.
Overrated. Okay, tell us why.
Because it's Poshmark.
Because it's Poshmark.
So a couple years ago, I was actually putting a lot of focus in Poshmark, and I have sold a lot of clothes on Poshmark. But the sharing aspect of it and just the work, it's just not worth. I mean, what are they charging? 20%, I think, over there. Their
I think
fees,
so too.
and you got to share like 3 times, at least 3 times a day to see any action over there, and then follow people. And I don't got time for all that. I still cross promote over there. I've only sold probably 2 things since I got back on doing it. It's been a couple of months, so maybe 1 a month. I'll get lucky over there. Macari, I do better with like toys and stuff like that on Macari.
Okay.
So
I've never sold anything on Macari. Dustin, have you ever sold anything on Macari?
No, never even looked at it.
Yeah, it's just confusing. I think it's confusing. I don't know. Yeah, it's just.
I
that's
do
just my
okay
opinion.
with some toys over there, a little bit of everything, but their shipping is kind of weird. Like you can only pick one shipping, and they're overcharging for shipping. So most of the messages I get is, "Hey, can you lower the shipping?" It's like I
like-
can't do anything about it. It's just locked in how Macari is set up. So
Do you make any? Do you make any money off of the shipping, or is it just?
you make nothing on shipping over there. So they're overcharging their customers, and then you don't get the the extra money. So that's
Interesting.
eBay's better because you can make a couple bucks here and there off shipping if you want.
Yeah, for sure. All right, next one up. Number 6.
Yep. Oreos.
I'm gonna say overrated unless they're the mint Oreos. Then they're underrated.
Ooh, the minty like the.
I'm
Hey,
a
it's
mint-
almost
I'm a-
Girl
mint
Scout
chip
season is coming.
and mint. See, I'm a mint person, so
Yeah.
I am not doing sugar this year. So let's not talk about it.
Oh, you're not doing sugar at all?
No,
Not even. Okay. What are your
Trying not to.
favorite? Are you a big Girl Scout cookie guy?
yeah, thin mints for sure, and
Okay.
peanut butter. So
Okay, so we know the number 1, Thin Mints.
Mm.
What's your number 2 Girl Scout cookie?
what is the peanut butter one called? It would have to be peanut butter.
Tagalongs.
Tagalongs.
Yeah, so that would be it.
What's the number 3? Round it out.
Got to be Samoas. Got to be.
The Samoas.
So like a caramel one?
That's like
That's
the caramel
the
coconut.
coconut.
I can't do the coconut.
No.
No.
Okay. What about you, Dustin? What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
Samoas.
Samoas? Yeah.
All day.
Okay.
Then the tagalongs. Then mints. But yeah.
Do you freeze the Thin Mints, Alex, or you just going?
I don't have time to freeze them. I got to eat them. They're
you
gone
gotta keep
before I
you
get
gotta
home.
keep a box in there.
I open the package while I'm driving home.
You got to keep a couple sleeves in the freezer, man. Get them cold.
Yeah, I have had that. Yeah, double stuff.
Yeah, double stuff. Ooh, okay. The Oreos or the
Yeah, I was reading the
here.
chat over
Give me
here.
the basics. Simply shortbread. Okay, shortbread. Okay, what's up, Rocky Top? And Jill snuck in here as well. Good to see you, Jill. There she is. Looks like they're gonna lose this game, Dustin. 24-34.
Who knows? Maybe a magical miracle will happen.
Bummer. Okay.
Detroit miracle.
Yeah. Moving on. Let's go number 7. And we touched a little bit on this already, Alex. So Amazon, overrated or underrated as a seller on Amazon, since you've already have experience selling on eBay and Amazon.
Underrated.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah, it's underrated.
Tell us why.
It's
How
the
come?
biggest reselling platform there is. And if if
Yeah,
you're not on there, you're missing out.
that's true. That's
And
true.
I know it is intimidating, and there's a lot to learn. Like the learning curve on Amazon it's it could be rough.
So that's how
So
you,
there's a
that's how
lot to
you
learn.
see it.
Yeah, but once you get it and start learning it, I mean, you could. Where else can you sell something that you bought online from Walmart and then sell it 3 times more and make a profit and sell up to 10, 20 in a day, in a
That's
couple
true.
minutes on some products, if it's hot enough.
That's true.
There's just a
Yeah.
lot to learn. So
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice. All right. Moving on. Number 8.
Number 8, Archie Biscuit Butt.
Overrated, underrated. Our boy Archie the Biscuit, but he's not even here.
he's not here. So
He's probably like
he is
door dashing or something.
the most talked about reseller and YouTuber that doesn't do much of either of it. So he is overrated.
Why do you think he's the most talked about person? Just because of the name?
Yeah, I mean, let's be. I mean, he's a really good guy and super nice, and always puts himself. He's always there. If I have something to talk to, he's going to answer regardless. So, I think his personality is why so many people like him. Just a genuinely nice guy.
Shout out to Archie the Biscuit Butt.
So
Nice.
he's still overrated, though.
He's still overrated. There we go. There we go. All right, moving on. Number 9. Here, this is a good one. Overrated, underrated. Selling clothing. Alex, are you a big clothing guy? I know
No.
that.
No.
You said you sold those pants.
I haven't sold them, so I found
okay.
them. They're listed for
Gotcha.
200. I got like 20 watchers on them, so just haven't found the right one yet. I'm gonna say overrated just because I hate listing clothes and doing the measurements and everything that's involved in clothes and cleaning clothes. Like I rather list a book that I could take like a couple pictures with and list in a couple minutes, and I don't have to measure anything. So
I wonder
I'm
what
say
percentage
overrated.
of men don't like selling clothes on eBay. Like I'm
99%.
curious, the men that are on here listening to us right now, do you sell clothes? Do you like selling? If you do you like selling clothes? Or are you more of hard goods, shoes, hats kind of person? Do you sell any women's clothes, Alex? If you do, or just straight up
If
like
I
men's clothing?
No, I sell women's clothes. I do not source women's clothes, but if I get them for free, I'm gonna sell them. So if my wife has something she doesn't want anymore, that's getting listed. I get some stuff for my daughters. I've sold some of my mom's old clothes before, so I'll sell men or women, so it don't matter.
Okay.
That's even more confusing though. Trying to trying to list a dress and hang that and get pictures of
right.
that it's terrible. And I don't know any of the right terminology when it comes to clothing, especially women,
Yeah. I
Even
know.
guys. I mean, these are jeans. They go on your freaking legs. That's all I know. Put them on.
I know that if I don't sell a lot of clothing, especially, I don't sell women's clothing. But I guess maybe, I don't know, if I would maybe be like a specialist in like bras or something. I feel like that would be like a niche. I don't know. Like, I feel like there's so much like intricacies in them with the cup sizes and the designs that it would probably be easy to sell. I don't know. Ladies, let me know.
I'm just picturing you going sourcing for the bras.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Or
it
going
would
up
be
to yard
weird
sale.
to
Hey,
do.
you got, instead of saying, hey, you got any video games? Hey, you got any bras?
Yeah.
So you ask a
exactly.
husband, hey, you got
But
any
I
bras?
feel like
So
that
his
would be
wife,
something that would be easy to source, and then maybe, like, I don't know, easy to list, easy to. You're overthinking it, right? I don't know. Am I? Let me know. Let me know.
It'd be easy to photograph, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Dustin can model. He can be my model.
I can wear it on top of my head.
Yeah. Cup sizes, you know. Also, anything, clothes, glassware, sporting goods, linens, toys, anything. Okay. Ben says he sells clothes and he likes it.
Mm.
What's the percentage of you selling clothes, Ben? I'm curious. Is it 50-50, 70-40? Let me know. All right. Back to the task at hand. Number 10. Overrated, underrated.
Chain restaurants.
Overrated. Highly overrated.
No chain restaurants. What's your favorite? What's your favorite chain restaurant, Alex? If you were to pick one,
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if you like one thing on the Taco Bell menu, you like everything.
Yeah,
It's all
like
the
a
same
rendition
ingredients. It's just folded a different way or rolled. You know. So
yeah, right. It's all the same.
it's just
I wonder
presented
how many
differently.
ingredients there really is in Taco Bell. Like if it's like 10 ingredients, and then the way you just like select.
I think 10 is way too many.
Yeah, I know, right?
They got cheese, beans, fake meat.
Might be that cat food.
Might be
Cat-
some
might-
cat food. Yeah, right.
Might be the cat food. Yeah.
I should open up a Taco Bell.
Hey,
I got all
they
the
might
cat
be the
food
ones
here.
buying it from you.
Right? Yeah, just that's funny. Let's see. Amanda is saying I enjoy selling clothes. Electronics are probably the one thing I don't like selling.
I'd agree
I'm
with
curious, how come, Amanda? Just to test it, all that stuff.
that. I had 3 DVD VCR combos. I tested all 3. None of them worked.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I lost a VHS because I put it in one of them and it won't come out now.
Yeah. Now,
Pretty sure.
Ken, that was kind of a little bit of a segue. So we do have the reseller draft coming back tomorrow. So the topic is best chain restaurants. So I don't know for me if it's going to be, I don't eat at chain restaurants very much. I can't tell you the last one that I've been to. So it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. 31-34, Dustin.
One for all inside kit. All inside
Oh,
kit.
yeah? Okay. Let's see here. All right. So I think that concludes the overrated, underrated segment of the show. All right, Alex.
Did I
So
pass
we're
the
gonna get
test?
to let's go to the meat and potatoes of the show here.
Yes.
We have the before we get into that, Dustin, do you have a tip of the week?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay,
It's not
what you got?
reselling related, but
Not reselling. All right.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dustin's tip of the week.
don't bet against Patrick Mahomes. Don't ever bet
Oh,
against
Dustin. Did you lose a lot of money, Dustin?
Yeah, a little bit. Not a lot. Not a lot. 5 here, 10 there.
5
Nothing
here,
crazy.
10 there, like 1,000? Or what are we doing here?
$10.
Okay.
Nothing
Fixing to
crazy.
say.
Nothing crazy.
Fixing to say.
Don't bet
Fixing
against
to
them in the
say.
playoffs, apparently, especially when they're underdogs.
Tip of the week.
Okay.
Don't gamble.
Yes.
Yes.
Great tip. Great tip.
Stick with reselling.
Yes. Jeff is saying, here in the Southeast, Bojangles is my favorite chain.
It's pretty good.
Interesting.
I like Bojangles.
We're about to
Don't
get
they
a
have
Raising
this-
Cane's up here in Hendersonville. It's going to open end of the month, right when our
Raising
Chick-fil-A
Cane's?
closes for remodeling.
Aren't they supposed to be building a 3-story Raising Cane's downtown? Did you hear about that? Like
That surprised me.
the bottom is the restaurant, and then the middle is like a whole dance hall. Because you know how the Raising Cane's always has the dance and the spinning ball in there. They're like doing some sort of dance and maybe a bar upstairs. That's what I heard at Raising Cane's.
Huh.
Some guy was talking about it.
Scott.
I've never eaten at a Raising Cane's.
So our family tradition used to be, but Raising Cane's got expensive. Was every time we're wrestling, we would get Raising Cane's and watch wrestling as a family.
Ooh.
That was our Friday nights.
Oh, I love that. I should do that now.
Mm-hmm.
Who's got the ball, Dustin?
It's game over.
Oh, for real? For real?
Yep. Lions did not get the onside kick.
Bummer. Let's see. Amanda's saying, I can't say my favorite chain because whoever picks it tomorrow is who I'm voting for. Okay, come on, Amanda. Give me a little something. I don't think we can vote. I don't think we can pick, what is it? Fast food chains. I think it has to be like a sit-down chain restaurant. I think that's my understanding. I'm not sure. So we'll find that out. Dustin, what's your favorite sit-down chain restaurant?
Oh.
I think I know what it is.
Does Sam's count?
Sam? No, because it's
Where?
like not
We're
a
local.
chain.
I'm going to say Chili's.
Chili's?
Chili's or Cheddar's. I don't know.
Cheddar's is good. Cheddar's
I
is
went to
good.
Chili's the other day. It's a ton better. Yes.
I haven't been to a Chili's in like a decade.
I know.
That's
been
what
the
I'm
same.
saying.
But Tim wanted to go randomly. I'm like, let's go. We haven't been there for like 2 years.
The Chili's.
Yeah, it's gotten better, I do have to say.
I don't like going to a chain restaurant where they have the little thing on the table where you have to pay.
They all got that now.
I know.
That's-
I don't
that's-
like it. Like, at least take my
That's
money.
annoying. Yeah, it's annoying. They have
Yeah,
that Taco Bell where you got to walk up and use little kiosks for Taco Bell now.
Like, come on, guys. I get it. We're having to pay like robots and like all that stuff, but
Is Texas Roadhouse a chain though, or is it more local?
oh no, for sure.
No, it's a
that
chain.
was who
I
that
would've
was
said
my
that.
number. That's
I
my
would-
number.
I thought
one.
that was more local.
Yeah, they have them in California.
Yeah.
I would have said.
Applebee's has the $1 happy hour drinks, but
I am
never
not
eat
trusting
the
those
food.
dollar happy hour drinks.
It's like rubbing alcohol,
Might as well be gasoline.
gasoline. I like Denny's. I just love the breakfast food all day and milkshake. They have milkshakes at Denny's?
Yeah. Can I change mine to Waffle House instead of Taco Bell? I totally forgot about Waffle House.
Yeah,
So
Waffle House.
I forgot
I'm
about
gonna
Ryan's Buffet though. That one's
they brought up Denny's, so I'm going to say Waffle House. So
Ryan's Buffet is top notch.
But they
The
get
kids
the job
playing in
done.
the chocolate fountain.
Oh, what? Golden
Ryan.
Corral?
Ryan's Buffet.
I can't do buffets, man. Especially the like, Golden Corrals and stuff.
No.
I went to a Golden Corral one time and I saw a kid like stick his fist in the chocolate fountain. Just like kept
What?
sticking his fist like in and out of the chocolate fountain. And then he would go and sit down and people would get their little strawberry or whatever. And then, I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get out of here.
is that like recycled chocolate that just keeps-
Yes. It just keeps
Oh.
going. And he's just sticking his whole fist in there and like licking his hand and sticking it back in there.
You should have recorded it. That is a viral video right there for sure.
Dude,
was
I was
secretly-
just
it was
in
actually-
awe.
Fisting the chocolate fountain.
I felt disgusting when I walked into Golden Corral. I looked around and I'm like, if I was a betting man, I would think like 95% of the people eating here all are diabetic.
It makes you
You know
want
what
to
I
go work
mean?
out, does it not? Like you go in to see and you feel like you got to go work out after or something.
Oh,
It's just
I go to Golden Corral, I'm making a bad decision. Life is the decision.
you're either
sure.
desperate and that's the only thing to eat in town, or I don't know.
Oh, well, I
what's
mean,
going on.
yeah. But, yeah. Matt's Profit Pursuit is in the building. Good to see you, Matt. Good to see you. All right, so let's get down to the task at hand here, Alex. We have here skip or flip. We're going to show you 3 different items that recently sold on eBay. You're going to let us know if you would skip it or flip it, and let us know the people in the chat as well. If you like to play, we would encourage it.
Corrals where COVID began.
Yeah. Yes. That little boy.
Came from the chocolate factory.
Came from the chocolate factory. All right. First one up. And Dustin hasn't seen these either, so
Or have I?
You have not. All
Let
right,
me
first
open
one up.
my eBay sold comps real quick. Limp Bizkit. Is that a newer album?
Limp Bizkit.
Oh, I'm buying that.
It says Limp Bizkit still sucks on it.
Um,
There's
oh,
it's sealed. So
Dirty Rotten Biscuit.
and it is a CD. It's not like a vinyl or anything like that.
It's a CD.
It is a CD.
So I was
You
thinking
see Fred
of,
Durst now?
I think
Have
it
you
was,
seen him lately?
that's right there with the white hair.
Yeah, that's him right here with the.
He's hilarious now. He like dressed up as a cowboy the other day, and just came out on stage,
So,
and no one recognized him.
I'm gonna buy it. Am I gonna flip it? I don't know, but I'm gonna buy it. It might stay in my collection. If it was vinyl, it would definitely probably stay in my collection. I'm just saying that because it's hand numbered, 200 and 1600. So it's definitely a pickup.
Good call on that.
Yeah.
Dustin, what are we doing?
Limited edition.
I'm definitely buying that. Go to the songs on the back.
Song list. Dad Vibes is one of the.
So this is a newer record of theirs, I believe.
I think it is
2022. Yeah. So.
Yep. Dad Vibes, Dirty Rotten Biscuit, Turn It Up, Don't Change, You Bring Out the Worst in Me, Love the Hate, Empty Hole, Pill Popper, Snacky Poo, and Goodbye.
So that's Biscuit Butt's new theme song, the Dirty Rotten Biscuit, when he's acting up.
Oh, I like it. I like it. So you're picking this up, Alex?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Dustin, what are you doing?
I'm definitely picking it up.
Okay. What are we thinking here, Alex? Are we
The sell price?
Yeah. How much do you think it's selling for?
Biscuit. It's not signed. I actually have Limp Bizkit's demo tape signed by Fred Durst somewhere in my garage.
Oh, nice.
That's probably worth more than this. I'm saying $49.99.
Okay. All right. Dustin?
Man,
I was going to say 75.
75? Okay.
Yep.
Let us know, chat. What would you do? So it sounds like Alex is flipping. Dustin is flipping as well. So this Limp Bizkit album, Limp Bizkit Still Sucks, numbered to 1,600, recently sold on eBay for $149.
Nice. Wow.
So you see this at a garage sale, definitely pick it up. And it's gold. The CD is like is gold. So,
huh.
I'm curious, since we're talking about Amazon, if at 149, if that would be a eBay to Amazon flip.
Ooh, probably.
Interesting.
I'm gonna look that up later.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what that sells for. So, Kristen says Fireball Flipper wants to know who are the guests for tomorrow's draft. Of course, it's going to be myself, Paul, and TJ. And then I think it's going to be... I don't know. I want to say it's Dave, ADH Dave, and Death Pile Picker, but I'm not 100% sure. So, because last I heard, Dave couldn't do it or whatever. I'm not too sure. So, all right, next one up. Skip or flip. This is a good one. Alex likes to collect figurines, right, Alex?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we have a nice little figurine. Our girl here holding a pumpkin.
What in the...
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? Alex?
I think it's haunted.
My thoughts
it
probably, since it's so strange, it's probably worth something. But I'd rather smash it with a hammer than bring that in my house. So I would pass on. I wouldn't pick it if I saw it out, and I'm not allowed to research it. It would be a pass.
Pass
But
all day.
It's very strange and creepy. So I'm still going. It's probably worth something. But it's like it does look haunted. Or
Okay. This is like the section at the thrift store, Dustin, where like all those weird porcelain dolls are.
yeah,
Yep.
So what are your thoughts, Dustin? What are we doing?
It's holding a creepy pumpkin. Strange. It's probably worth $3,000 to $10,000.
You think so?
I'm not getting it.
we're still smashing it with the hammer.
My house will be cursed.
Yep.
You did have those weird Santa Clauses, Dustin.
So you remember that one time I had that that American Girl doll sent to my house by accident?
Yes.
Because I guess I sent out something, and I guess at Pony Mailbox, I guess someone printed off my label by accident, and the guy was like, "I never ordered this. I got what I ordered. I'm gonna send this back to you." So I guess someone at the Pony Mailbox messed up and printed off my ship label twice. So I ended up getting it back. I ended up selling it for $100, which was hilarious. But we had our fun with it.
Oh, that's creepy.
It
That
was
is
creepy. It looked. I don't mess with dolls. Sorry.
There you go. Love the AI. I don't think it is an AI background.
It looks like it's in like in a store.
Yeah. I don't think.
There's a person in the background too.
Yeah.
It's not. No, it looks like in a small town. Shoot, is that probably in Caswell? Probably in Caswell.
It's like an antique mall or something.
Yeah.
And
So you're
Caswell, Tennessee.
Rocky Top is flipping, and Ken is skipping. You guys
Good
are
call,
skipping.
Ken.
So, all right. So this little figurine. Yeah, I know I was being silly. Oh, okay. So this little figurine recently sold on eBay for $95.
I'm still skipping it. We don't want to curse our house. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Christmas Caroler. Yeah. Okay. So this brand,
What is
I'm
it?
sure you guys know, Buyer's Choice, the brand. They make like these little Caroler figurines and stuff like that. Most of them aren't worth anything, but there are some that are highly collectible. Like this guy right here is a little Pilgrim Girl Caroler, $158. And so on the bottom, it'll actually say
Why?
Buyer's Choice on the bottom. So if you see these little figurines that look like they're singing, I would give them a little second look. So, what are your thoughts, Alex? You seem like still a little creeped out, huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't buy them, but I don't sell dolls.
There you go. All right.
It looks like a porcelain doll, so I'd probably break it when I'm trying to ship it. I'd throw it in a poly bag.
I don't know if I think it might be like a weird paper mache, you know?
Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
I got something like that on my shelf.
Yeah.
It's
What's up, Phil 5 Dimes? Good to see you. I know those carolers. Yes.
paper mache.
The paper, yeah, 95 that sat in the store for 3
might
years
be.
exactly. No, I don't. I think it sold pretty quick, at least within 90 days, right? Because it's recent.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Well,
How long did it stay on someone's store though?
that is true. I think that's what Jeff is saying. So there is a market. There is a market, Jeff. So don't sleep on those buyer choice dolls. Okay, there is a market. All right.
Just
so
like the
next
market
one up.
for Beanie Babies.
Yeah. Next one up. Little childhood nostalgia here, Alex. I hope you're ready for this one. Let me know what you guys would do. We have here a VHS tape of Christmas at Eureka's Castle.
To what?
I'm skipping that too.
Skipping it? Do you remember Eureka's Castle, Dustin?
No, never seen it. That's
You've
why I'm
never
pick-
seen Eureka's Castle?
No, that's why I'm
Yes,
picking
you
it up.
have.
No, I haven't.
Includes 4 sing-along songs, Dustin.
Never seen it.
You've never seen Eureka's
That's
Castle?
probably before my time.
Nah, son. This is
after
your
my
time.
After my time.
I've never heard of that.
You've never heard of it, Alex?
No, this is like a
All right.
rip-off Miss Piggy. Like, what is that? It's Nick Jr. So
Is that the Power World version of Pokemon?
is that 90s? I mean, what the heck?
Let us know. Anybody in the chat? Eureka's Castle, yes or no? Have we
I'm
heard it?
picking it up.
What's the deal? Who's? Oh yeah, hit the like button. Late 80s. Says Phil Five Dimes. What's up, Guitar Missy? Good to see you. So what are we doing here? You skipping, Alex? Are we flipping? Eureka's Castle?
I know nothing about it, so it'd be a pass for me.
Okay. Dustin?
I'm getting it. Never seen it, so I'm getting it.
You're going to get it just because
One
you've
of those
never
weird,
seen it?
It's one of those weird things. Yep.
Okay. Never heard of it. Oh, I'll look it up. Kristen is flipping. Kristen, are you familiar with Eureka's Castle? This is the scariest to me.
Eureka's Castle.
All right. So this VHS tape of Eureka's Castle, Christmas at the Eureka's Castle, recently sold on eBay for $89.95.
Yes.
And it's not even sealed?
I was gonna say 75.
It's used.
Wow.
Sealed goes to $3,000 to $5,000.
If it's in a clamshell.
Yeah, it's used. Okay. Nickelodeon, Eureka's Castle.
No.
Come on. The Dragon? Does this
No.
What
No?
year is that? It's late 80s?
It ran from 1989 and 1995 on
That was
Nickelodeon.
before. I wasn't watching
Yeah, it wasn't.
Nickelodeon until like 96.
So this looks like something. Never mind. I'm not going to say it. Yeah. Anyways, I wasn't taking magic mushrooms when I was 9, so I'm not going to watch it.
That's what it looks like.
Right.
Fraggle Rock is better. Hey,
Yeah, it looks like a Fraggle Rock, something like that.
I was on that Denny's chocolate when I was 9.
nobody? Eureka's Castle?
No.
Ask Bianca about Eureka's Castle when you get off of this, Dustin. Look, you can watch it on Paramount Plus. Finally, it says.
I got to sign up for Paramount Plus now, I guess.
I've been waiting.
There you go. There you go.
I
Eureka's
like
Castles.
I like the bat though. The bat looks cool, and the little monster next to him.
So the bat, Alex, we'll do a little bonus. Little bonus.
Sells for $5,000.
Oh, the plushie.
The plushie. They make the
That's only $3.
like the rubber. It's rubber, but if you find the plushie, see like
60.
this guy right here? Yeah.
See,
Batley.
I would pick that up just without research. I would pick the plushie up for sure.
The plushie. These
Yeah,
are like
'cause
Pizza Hut toys. Like the
Okay.
little rubber.
Yeah.
So there you go. There you go. Eureka's Castle. See $50.
Wow.
Batley.
That's cool.
Kind of looks like yeah. Definitely you can probably find something like this in the bins.
That's what I was thinking. It looks like something you
Yeah.
can find at the bottom of a bucket at the bins.
The bins. See, look. My girls watched it. There we go. Lad, love the show. I have a TV tray from Eureka's Castle listed. Got my live sale Pennington scarf. Nice. All right, so Alex, I got a bonus one for you. Okay,
There's a bonus.
I got a bonus one for you. This has not sold on eBay, but there is listed similar listings for this amount. But I wanted to make the people aware. If you find this, well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and tell you to pick it up.
It's Beanie
But,
Boy.
this is something you can easily find at a garage sale. This is FIFA 07 for the
GameCube.
Nintendo GameCube. How much do you think this is selling for on eBay?
$300.
$300? Alex?
$300. GameCube. I'm just gonna go with 2. I don't.
2? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
07.
this is listed. It hasn't sold, but there is some similar listings. They're a little all over the place. But this one's listed for $449. It's because it's a rare variant of the game.
Now you looked up the 90 days. Have you looked up Terapeak on this? Has
No,
it ever
I
sold?
didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
So the original cover looks like this with Ronaldo and what is it, Donovan? It's not Donovan McNabb. I can't remember the guy's name, but yeah. But if you just look for just 2 players instead of 3, it's a rare variant for some reason. So FIFA 07, be on the lookout. Definitely something that would probably hit. This one's listed for $1,100. You might find it, in the Goodwill video games. Something that would be randomly there.
I would pick it up just because if I saw it without researching, because it's GameCube, and most GameCube games are worth a little more usually.
Yeah. Here's here's the DS version. So yeah. So all right. So that concludes Skip or Flip portion of the show. Thank you so much for everyone that is playing. And Alex, we're getting to the end of the show. Rolandinho. Thank you so much. Phil Fine Dimes. Alex, so we always like to end the show with goals that you might have for yourself, or personal goals or business goals. And again, guys, if you haven't already followed Alex, make sure you follow him on Instagram and on his YouTube. Make sure you listen to the Reseller Locker Room podcast. So all that's linked down in the description below, and make sure to follow Alex on all of the social media platforms. So, Alex, goals. What kind of goals do you have for yourself in this coming year? It's still early. So,
like we were talking about Amazon earlier, growing my Amazon again.
Yeah.
I would like to do 100K this year on Amazon. So I missed it this year, unfortunately. And keep growing that back where it used to be, and my eBay, keep growing my eBay. So hopefully, it'd be cool to do 100K on eBay too. But
yeah, that would be awesome.
I'll be happy with 50 and 100 over on Amazon. I'll be good.
Like, yeah.
So as long as it's profit.
There we go.
As far as that's just for the reselling. Just keep growing. Just keep learning too. Different ways to source, and I think that's it as far as that. And as far as like content goes, I'd like to continue growing my personal YouTube channel, but more focus on the Reseller Locker Room podcast, because I don't know, I have more enjoyed doing that more than just editing videos by myself and recording by myself. So I'm dedicated to help growing that this year too. So we're coming up on 500 subscribers there. So hopefully we'll be well past 1,000 this time next year.
There we go.
I like it. So guys, make sure, if you haven't already, go over to the Reseller Locker Room podcast. Make sure you hit the subscribe. Let's get them over the 1,000 at least by the end of the year, middle of the year. Let's go ahead and do that for sure. So yeah. Anything else for the people, Alex?
And that is it right now. Just I believe we have the Craigslist Hunter coming up on the podcast next week.
Oh, nice.
If it's not next week, it'll be the following week. So that's pretty cool, because that is honestly the first YouTube channel I ever watched when it comes to reselling, was the Craigslist Hunter. So that episode will be coming out, and we just had Rob picking and punching on last week. So that's live right now if you want to check that out. And then go subscribe over there, and also my personal channel, Beard King Picker. And I'm Beard King Picker on Instagram and TikTok. So anywhere on social media, Beard King Picker.
There we go. Dustin, anything else for the people?
I got nothing.
Nothing? Don't gamble, Dustin. No more gambling.
Don't gamble. Don't do it.
So, well, Alex, thank you so much for coming on. It's been a pleasure. We definitely have to meet up sometimes. We're in the Antioch location a lot. Yeah. So we'll definitely have to link
Ben
up.
store you guys talk about, isn't it kind of right by here?
Still there.
It's like right down the street.
You should go there on Fridays. You should definitely go there on Friday.
Friday, okay. I'm trying
Friday they do the restock.
I'm trying to put together like a sourcing schedule. So I bought so much stuff that I haven't gone sourcing in like 3 months, because I've been I buy like books in bulk and just try to do buyouts at estate sales. So I'm finally at the end of my death pile and starting full-time sourcing again this week. So I have to go check out that bin store. Maybe Friday I'll go do that.
Yeah.
And then
a release go on Wednesday.
Okay.
Dollar Day.
Okay.
So get some stuff for $1 and then just
Yeah,
sometimes find good stuff for $1 there.
definitely have to check that out.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's still going.
Yeah, I can't believe it's still going either. I would have never thought. A lot of these bin stores are closing,
Mhm.
and that one for some reason is still riding high.
Never
So-
would have thought.
Yeah, yeah. So
I mean, as long as they're still bringing in good inventory, if
Mhm.
they have
that's
a good,
the thing. It's
good
not
connection.
fantastic. It's average because I think it's how much is it, Dustin?
$10,
10 on restock day. So
$9 or restock day, something like that.
yeah. Jeff says meet up at Waffle House. You know what's funny? When it was really good, Alex, there's a Waffle House like right next door.
Okay.
And we went one time and there was like no power. Like in the whole city for some
It was
reason.
right
Was it
after
tornado, Dustin?
No, it was that snowstorm
Okay.
came through.
And Waffle House was open.
Yeah.
And so we just went and hung out there and ate.
Got a video on it. We need to go back and look.
Yeah,
for it.
yeah.
Well, you guys can film there. So we can't like record any content like at the Goodwill bins here in Nashville. They don't like that. So that
You can go
does
to
suck.
you can go to the one on Conquer. They'll let you record. Just gotta like do it. Not
Oh,
as-
the smaller one over there.
yeah.
That's like a totally different vibe over there.
Oh,
It's
for sure. Yeah,
I'll leave the crazy one at Berry Hill, and then we'll go over there, and it's like
it's
all
chill.
calm. You can just like take your time. You don't have to
Yeah.
dive into the bins and punch people in the face.
Yeah,
It's not as exciting.
yeah. It's not. Yeah,
I want to go in there and throw some bows.
a lot safer for sure.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, but we definitely need to meet up for sure. So, again, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and follow Alex on all of his social media platforms. And that's it for us.
I thank
Make
you
sure
guys.
you tune in every Monday for Reseller Draft. And we'll start making videos, come springtime.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
Garage sales, baby. We're coming
Garage
back.
sales. Garage sales. All right. My name is Ray.
My name's Dustin.
Alex, Beer King Picker.
There we go. And we'll catch you guys on the flip side. See y'all, and God bless.
Peace.
Peace.